Howdy folks, it's Barry here from My Virgin Kitchen. I'm back in the video jug kitchen for my series, Good Food, Good Times. It's World Cup fever going on and I'm representing England today. Of course I'm English. We're gonna make a toad in the hole and I want you guys to try it. Check this out. Okay folks, so before I get started, don't forget all the ingredients and the method are down below in the description box. We're going to start off by making our batter. So we've got some milk, an egg here, some plain flour and some salt. It's all going to combine in this bowl just to get the batter going initially. So we'll start off by getting our wet ingredients in there first of all. So the milk goes in there and then the egg, which you can beat first of all if you like, but we're going to let it join the party as it is and just start to give it a little whisk like so, just to break up that yolk a little bit. Then what I'm going to do is gradually add the flour because I don't want it to go thick and lumpy. So if we just do it gradually and whisk it in, hopefully it'll be lump free. And that's quite good for toad in the hole. So that's it guys, just keep getting all those lumps out, work it in batches. If you're feeling extra confident, chuck it all in one go, but you're going to have a heck of a job on your hands. Okay, so just to make sure you're not making glue, you can add another egg in if you like. I mean, my texture of it is good, but just to make sure you can add another one in, it'll help hold it together a bit more and make that batter super English style. Okay, so our batter just needs a little pinch of salt in there. So give that a nice, this is Maldon salt, real, you know, all the pros use, you can get right in there like that. Give that a little whisk through, and then all we want to do is put that batter to one side for the moment. Now, toad in the hole is a bit of a crazy name. People seem to think it originates from toads, like sticking the heads out of the batter. That's where the name might have come from. But if you think you know, let me know down below. Anyhow, we've got our dish here that it's going to be served in, and we want to get it super hot. So I've got a tablespoon of butter here, or maybe quite a generous tablespoon. Put that in there and into our preheated oven just to warm it through. It's going to melt obviously about 10 minutes because we need it piping hot when that batter goes in there. So with our butter in the oven at the moment in the dish, we're just going to brown our sausages. So you've got our nice little pan here, a good tablespoon of olive oil, and you can use whatever type of sausage you like here. So if you're vegetarian, I know you can get those special veggie ones. I'm just going to whack these straight in there, and there we go. So all we're doing with these sausages is just browning the outsides. It doesn't matter about cooking them through because they're going to go in the oven, which is going to, finish that off for us. It's just about getting that nice colour on it. So just work it round, get them nice and browned all over, and then we crack on. Fantastic, so our sausages are nice and browned. I am loving that sizzling sound. The butter in the dish is lonely and it's going to be joined now by the sausages and batter. Let's get it out. Right folks, we need to be super careful with this. You can see the butter's gone all foamy and bubbly. The dish is super hot. We need to get our batter in there immediately and then our sausages straight in and then straight back in the oven. Good times. So in goes our batter straight away. Wow. Right, so that last bit of batter is going into that super hot dish. It's now time to join the sausages in there so you can lay them out wherever you like. I'm going to just try and sit them in there at an angle just so they're all nice and happy. Let's get them in there. Smells great. So this is a great dish you can make for the guys when you're coming around for a big game. It's like easy to make, it's stodgy, it's filling. Go great with a nice beer as well, but I like it a lot. Right, so the sausages are all in there. They're looking great. At this stage, if you want, you could season it, add extra herbs, but we're going to make our own gravy to go alongside with this. It's time to get it in the oven now, and it should rise up lovely. Okay, so with that in the oven, we're going to make the most of our pan that we cooked our sausages in. We're going to use that fat from the sausages to cook up our onions first of all. So you want to get it nice and hot again and just push those onions in there. Loving that sizzle sound. Woo! Get it in there. They want to soften up, so it's going to need a good 10-15 minutes on their own. Enjoy it. Love it. You're watching the World Cup, you're cooking onions. You're living the dream. So this step's optional because the onions will caramelise naturally anyway, but you can add just a little pinch of sugar in there just to add even more sweetness to this gravy. So just about 2 minutes in there, stirring it around to get it coated. Then we're going to add in our stock and a few other flavour enhancers. Wow. So it's time to add some flavour enhancements to our gravy. We have got some whole grain mustard, so a good teaspoon of that, like heaped teaspoon. Go to town on it if you like. Some Worcestershire sauce. Woo! And last but not least, our beef stock, but we can add flour to thicken it up later if you want to. So we just want to mix that through, let it calm down and simmer away so it thickens up. As I say, you can add the flour in there if you want to control that thickness, but let it simmer first of all and just keep your eye on it, like a goalkeeper. Like that. Right here then folks, my gravy is at the right consistency and it's time to get out our toad in the hole. So let's pull out the, oh my goodness, that is looking good. Can't wait to show you this. Nice and risen, golden brown. Ugh. Let's get it onto this chopping board, be very, very careful. Woo! Good times, guys. Right folks, I hope you'll agree that is looking amazing. And remember, you can add different herbs in there with the batter as it rises. So rosemary is very popular, that smells great. So I've kept it quite normal today. The gravy is looking good. I'm gonna just tip it. Woo, it's very hot. I'm gonna pour it straight into my gravy boat like so, nice and carefully. Oh yeah, living the dream. So my gravy is good to go, the toad is ready, I've got some freshly chopped parsley there, it's going to come together like a dream. If you enjoyed this video guys, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, comment, share, subscribe to both Video Jug Food and My Virgin Kitchen. I do like the World Cup, but I'm off to do some reading. See you next time.